Coates 9100 coming at you. It's good old Sunday night, 9:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tonight, well, I noticed this yesterday. There was something wrong with my gauge, where I check my gauges on my, it checks the fresh water tank. It checks, all your different gauges. And I had a wire that was barely connected. Let me see if I can show you here. See that right there? Whoever did this, it wasn't me, but somebody put this together and cramped it together. But this wire on the black end, it's probably not going to focus. Focus. On the black end was like deteriorated. See that? Barely touching. And corroded inside here. Inside this wire crimper where they crimp it together. This end was fine, but the other end was barely, there was like barely a little wire there. And it wasn't right. So I cut them both back. I cut this thing right off. I just snipped it right off. And I took it and cut it back a little bit with using these here. Right here. These special for wiring and stuff, cutting wires back. And I twisted it up and I put a wire cap on it. And I'm also going to put some black electrical tape around this. But it's not going anywhere now. That's the way I did it, with a wiring cap. The way they did it was like this, which is alright if you do it right. But this wire that went in there looks like it was... Focus. Focus. Looks like they did a lousy job on the other end. On this end they did a good job, where the orange wire went in. But where the black wire connects, they did a lousy job, because it was like deteriorated and it was barely just a little bit in there. And so anyways, now my gauges are back working again. What happened was, when I go check my gauges, here's my gauges if I get this to focus. See my gauges? Right there. It showed that my fresh water tank, focus, my fresh water tank was empty, and I was thinking to myself, I just filled that fresh water tank up in, down in Fort Pierce. No way that's empty. So I went and filled it full of water. I was like, wow. And wham, it filled it right up full of water quick. And I was like, wow, it caught me off guard. So my fresh water tank's really full. And I know the holding tank 2 is full, which is the gray water tank. Which where, if you just, that's the water that goes down the sink drain or the tub drain, and I know that's full. That's right. That should be full, because I didn't dump that last time. I just filled the fresh water tank. And what it was showing is, it was showing that my battery was right off weak, and it was showing my fresh water tank was empty. And I said, this ain't right. This will focus. You really can't see it, because it's messed up, but it's reading the right now. It's reading right. It's reading right now. But it was showing my fresh water tank was empty. It was showing that the battery was red. I said, no way that battery's red. The battery's good charge. And it was this wire. This wire right here. Caused me some trouble. It ain't going anywhere right now. I cut the ends back and I put this cap on. It's tight. I'm going to put some black electrical tape around it as well. And put it back in there. But somebody did a lousy job, whoever crimped that together. And I also checked the rest of the wires in there, and they look good. The rest of them look good in there. Also over here on this side, up in there, they look good. I've checked all those. I said, wow, something going on here. Now it's reading it right every time. So this wire was really fucked up and corroded down in there. And it was just barely like a few strands. There's only like a few strands here touching it, going into the cap, and it's fucked up. They did this side right when they crimped it, but they fucked this side up. Somebody did. Anyways. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.